everyone, hello, Roberto here for another video review. It's the second in the Ben & Jerry's Tony's Chocolonely collaboration, or Chocolate Love Affair as they call it. Yes, it's the White Strawberry Cheesecake. There we go, yes. Yes, there we go. So I think, I do believe there was a strawberry cheesecake Ben & Jerry's flavour in the past. You might have seen over the dark milk brownie flavour in the same line essentially. Now there might have been a dark milk brownie flavour as well, but again I'm not too sure on that one if there was, and I've certainly not seen it myself. But so it does, immediately, I feel that this is a special review, but immediately I'm thinking, why is it not fish food? Why is it not half-baked? Why is it not any that's a bit more iconic or interesting or has a sort of more Ben & Jerry's sounding name? Why is it one that they've done in the past and no longer do, or not one of their bigger flavours? But, yeah, so it does make me wonder how committed Ben & Jerry's are to this. I mean, imagine if it was a fish food bar. Imagine that. That'd be so exciting, wouldn't it? Fish food, it's just an exciting flavour to have, isn't it? Fish food as in a chocolate bar form. And you can imagine what it would be, dark chocolate pieces in it and stuff like this, Or if it's cookie dough pieces in, or if it was half-baked, have all sorts of pieces in it, Or baked Alaska. Why is it not baked Alaska? I mean, don't get me wrong, white strawberry cheesecake, it's not a bad flavour. It's definitely better than the sort of dark milk one they did than dark milk brownie one. But yeah, I still feel like there's a missed opportunity there with this. But alright, well, on to the product itself. We can see here it's got the lovely Ben & Jerry's style look to it. Tony's normally look a bit like this. Well, they do look like this because that's one. So you can see it's got the sort of sky and fields look that a Ben & Jerry's ice cream tub has. Yeah. Now, I first thought this was like the fancy name for it. Like Ben & Jerry's have fancy names, as I say, like Fish Food and Netflix and Chill or something like that, but it's not. It's just their collaboration. So the other one had it on, basically. You can see here, Chocolate Love Affair. Obviously, it's got the pun on fair trade or whatever, but yeah. Yeah. So a bit a bit disappointing. So basically, it looks great in theory. In practice, I feel like they could have done better, really. Which is a shame, because it's meant to be sort of like for a good cause and things. So it's, and I feel like it's perhaps not Tony's fault. I feel like it's more the Ben & Jerry's side that's let them down, really. Which is perhaps, from a Ben & Jerry's perspective, maybe understandable because they don't want to sort of give too much away to someone else's product. But it's for a good cause, Yeah, you can see here this. It's easy to tell on the bigger bars, but you can almost not tell this on the smaller ones. So here we'll make chocolate 100% slave-free, Tony's Chocolonely. So that's the gist of it. It's trying to make chocolates have no modern slavery in the process of it. And the lonely part is because it's saying it's a lonely business being sort of trying to basically make chocolate sustainable and ethical and things like that. Obviously, they're still trying to make profits on it and things, of course, at the end of the day. But the whole point of it's meant to be, well, you can see here, this is the whole point of it. Crazy about chocolate, serious about people. A chocolate love affair. Ben & Jerry's has joined our mission to end modern slavery in chocolate. We've created this ice cream-inspired bar to celebrate their commitment, featuring Tony's Chocolonely white cheesecake-style chocolate with sticky strawberries and crumbly biscuits. Get a taste of this sweet partnership at tonyschocololy.com/Ben & Jerry's. Yeah, ice cream inspired. White strawberry cheesecake. Well, just by its very nature, it's not inspired by ice cream, is it? It's inspired by a white strawberry cheesecake. So, if it was fish food again, that would be inspired by an ice cream. But white strawberry cheesecake is inspired by a white strawberry cheesecake. Call me insane if you want, but I'm quite sure that's the case. So, again, as I say, Ben & Jerry's haven't committed to this very well, I don't think. To the point where I just feel like all they've done is really committed to this here, and basically the look of this bar. Be able to put Ben & Jerry's on it, which maybe is enough, but for me, it's not really. All right, so let's have a look on the back. So fair trade. It says total 66% mass balance here. The other one was 74, I think it was. So let's have a look. 74. So this one's 66, so that basically means that 34% of this bar isn't fair trade, basically, from what I can gather. So, because mass balance, what it means is basically they mix in two types, fair trade and non-fair trade together, and it's a 64, 36, whatever it is, 34, 66% ratio, what have you, so... yeah, that's what it is really. So and again, I don't like that either. I understand why they do it because it's hard to. It's basically It's meant to be a transition between going 100% and what they've got now. But I don't know. It's not 100%, is it? You know what I mean? And then even, you know, I'm going off a bit of a tangent here, but even then, fair trade, it tends to be subjective as to what it actually, you know, it's not necessarily what you would say is 100% sustainable or whatever, and this, that, and the other. I would always look into it basically, but yeah, that to me, I don't know. I think I wouldn't be too happy about the fact that a third of this bar isn't fair trade. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's better than nothing, of course. Don't get me wrong, but you know, especially when the other one though, the other one was 74. Why is this one not 74? Could be because of different ingredients in it, maybe. But you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a question, isn't it, that I think is worth asking. All right, so we've got white chocolate with pieces of dehydrated strawberry biscuit and cheese powder. So that sounds quite. It's got actually cheese powder in it. So that sounds quite interesting. Made in Belgium, with cocoa butter from Ivory Coast. I mean, you do want to ask yourself as well. I mean, it's again, can you avoid this? I don't know, but it's made in Belgium with stuff from Ivory Coast. I mean, think of the air miles and stuff like that that's involved in transporting this and this, that, and the other. Well, maybe not air miles, but you know. But it's always going to be the case, isn't it? You know what I mean? And I guess I don't know. You know, it's just one of those, isn't it? Where you've just got to ask yourself. You know what I mean? They've basically committed to sort of anti-slavery and stuff like that. But there's other problems involved here, isn't there? Where by eating this, you know, you're contributing basically to, you know, pollution and stuff like that, and it's going all over the place. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know. I just feel like maybe you've got to do something. You've got to. Where do you draw the line? Where is that line between what's actually a sustainable, ethical product and what isn't one? You know, should they just not make this bar at all? You know, would that be better? You know what I mean? If they really wanted to stop stuff, would it just be better not to make this product? And you have to ask yourself that, and then you say, well, that sounds a bit stupid because then no one's gonna make any money. Well, there you go. It's about money, isn't it? In the end of the day, you know what I mean. So I don't know. There's a lot of questions, isn't there? And I do have to wonder about it. You know, is it really just a way of just making money, just to say it's anti-slavery? Is that what it is really? Because if they're really that bothered, as I say, not making this product at all would probably be better, wouldn't it? So. Or would it? I don't know, you know, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a funny one. There's definitely some questions to be asked, I think, is the gist of it. So, anyway. All right. Anyway, we're getting a bit deep there. Let's get back onto the chocolate. Okay, so let's see. 7% dehydrated strawberry, sugar, dextrose, sunflower oil, 4% biscuit, strawberry powder, 0.3%. Cocoa size 28% minimum, milk size 22% minimum. Okay. So 400 grams, 542 calories, 33 grams of fat, 19 of which are saturates. Per serving, 30 grams, 163 calories, 10 grams of fat, 6 of which are saturates. Package contains 6 servings per bar, 180 grams, 100% recyclable packaging. Definitely would say, you know, it's a bit. Yeah, so well, you'll see the shape of the squares or the segments of the bar in a minute, but it's definitely going to be difficult to sort of measure out a sixth of the bar, really. So, you know, there's that as well, which is another issue, but there we are. But it does look nice, as we'll find out in a second. But yeah, let's do that. Let's give it an open. Okay, everyone, we're going to give this Ben & Jerry's Tony's Chocolonely Chocolate Love Affair collaboration an open. Yes, White Strawberry Cheesecake. Let's get into it. So it's got about 1,000 views, basically, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. In the top right hand corner, I've got a link to place all my reviews. Got some related ones, got some white chocolate ones, Ben & Jerry's ones, Tony's Chocolonely ones, whatever I've got. I'll put those up there. Hopefully you can enjoy those too. And then I say, click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already as well. Alright, so there we go. So got some info in the wrapper. It didn't say to look out for it on the outside like it did on the other one. But yeah, basically Chocolate Love Affair just tells you that as you were united by a shared passion for social justice, together Tony's Chocolonely and Ben & Jerry's fell, bar of a spoon, for each other. Woot. 2 impact brands with all the makings of a real life love story. Well, like in a relationship, it's not all sprinkles and rainbows. It says right now there are 30,000 cases of modern slavery and 1.56 million cases of child labour in the chocolate industry in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. Root cause poverty. Yeah, so quite an important message. So Ben & Jerry's joined the mission to make 100% slave-free, the norm in chocolate. Ice cream brand to source, traceable cocoa via Tony's open chain. Our initiative that invites companies to combat modern slavery and child labour in the chocolate industry. The irresistible bar you're about to sink your teeth into is limited edition brainchild and love child of our chocolate love affair. 2 sweet new Tony's bars inspired bars. Tony's bars inspired bars. 2 sweet new Tony's bars inspired bars. That doesn't sound right. It's the same on the other one. I didn't read it like that. I think I said ice cream inspired bar last time. Yeah, 2 sweet new Tony's bars inspired bars. That doesn't sound right, does it? Dark milk brownie and white strawberry cheesecake. 2 classic Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavours. I mean, maybe they do exist as Ben and Jerry's, but they're certainly not big ones, are they? So you'd have to question Ben and Jerry's involvement. Choose traceable cocoa with our chocolate love affair. And hashtag chocolate love affair. Crazy about chocolate, says about people. And scan there if you want to learn more as well. Alright, so let's get into the actual bar, shall we? So I do like the way Tony's don't have any flourishes, but it's an expensive bar. Don't need to prove anything, and people will presumably be buying it for the ethical reasons and things, probably anyway. Okay, it's sealed. Oh, it looks very nice. Look at that. Yeah, certainly looks interesting. Right, look at this. Has definitely a white chocolatey smell. No, strawberries and cream smell, perhaps. To an extent, yeah. Those who don't know, this is basically meant to be the sort of west side of Africa, because this is the Atlantic Ocean basically, so it's that's what it's meant to be. They can't really get these segments to be the shapes of countries; it'd just be too impractical, really. So that's why they're not. But you can see this bit here, got the chain there. It's more about just asking the question, what does all this mean, really? But would it be better if it was obviously Africa? Maybe. Got Tony's written there as well. Well, that's pretty good because it's full of pieces. Look at that big giant piece there. Yeah. I mean, what's actually meant to have in it? Dehydrated strawberry biscuit and cheese powder. It's got some biscuit pieces as well, which is good. Obviously representing the cheesecake base. All right. Let's give a bit of a measurement, shall we? I assume it's going to be a standard measurement for Tony's Chocolonely, but we'll do it. Got 8.3 in the width. And the height, 1.4 between the segments, 8 millimeters. Okay, and you have to use the ruler for the. It's about 16 centimeters. My calipers don't go that wide. Yeah, about 16. Yeah. Okay, and obviously at the top, it's not a straight bar. It's now about 14.8, roughly. And up there, at the top, about 7.3. All right. Okay, so it's pretty good, doesn't it? It does look pretty good, and we can clearly see that the filling goes all the way to the top of the segments, all the way to the bottom. So yeah, pretty good. Bit of a snap. Always a shame to do it, but snap we will. And there you go. Look at that. You can see the biscuit pieces there. So I'm quite impressed with the look of this one. It's definitely full of pieces, isn't it? It looks good. Smells like you'd expect. That's a white chocolatey strawberry smell. Yeah, strawberries and cream, sort of like, really. Not bad. Yeah, definitely love the biscuit piece of it. That's very good. I think this looks like it could actually taste like a white strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, it definitely seems to suggest there's more biscuit pieces. And what was the... Just said in the ingredients, 7% dehydrated strawberry pieces, 4% biscuit pieces. So it looks like there's more biscuit pieces than strawberry pieces, even though it says there's, 7% strawberry pieces and only 4% biscuit. But I've seen other pieces here. There's lots of strawberry pieces as well. So maybe it's just this bit. Yeah. Don't know. Well, let's set myself up, give it a taste, see what it tastes like. Let's do it. Okay, then everyone, we're going to give this Ben & Jerry's and Tony's Chocolonely collaboration, or chocolate love affair as they call it, White Strawberry Cheesecake bar a taste. Yes, so yeah, interesting. Well, I think this is perhaps a Ben & Jerry's flavour that's been and gone. I don't think it's currently one that's out there, at least in the UK. Maybe it is, I've not seen it though. Let's give it a bit of a taste. We've got a segment we got here because it's full of some pieces. Pretty good. Let's give it a taste. So excited for this one. Let's give it a go. Nice soft biscuit. Got a nice strawberry taste to it. Quite subtle. It's definitely, it tastes quite good actually. It tastes I can imagine it being, it's obviously white chocolate, it's not cheesecake, but it, I guess I still had cheese powder in it apparently, so it does come across a bit cheesecakey like. It's not bad. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad. It does taste cheesecakey. It does. I'm quite happy with this. It's quite nice. I mean, the only problem it's got is that if you had a strawberry cheesecake, really, you'd have a nice liquid strawberry top, wouldn't it? You know, like a strawberry sauce with bits of strawberries in it or something like that. Generally, I mean, obviously, I think New York cheesecake ones aren't quite like that, but the UK ones tend to be a bit like that. Hmm. This is quite a success. I mean, it doesn't remind me of ice cream particularly. I mean, maybe it does, insofar as chocolate might remind you of ice cream, you know what I mean? But that's about it, if you know. Yeah. But it's actually pretty good. This, it looks pretty good. It smells quite strawberry-like, and yeah, strawberries and cream-like, and it's chock full of pieces. Pun possibly intended. There's that sort of, there's biscuit pieces and a dry strawberry piece there. Yeah, and it's there. I'm not getting loads of strawberry pieces, but you know, it tastes as though I'm getting them quite chewy, quite nice, and the biscuits are nice and a nice texture. Like those weird brownie pieces in the dark milk brownie one they did. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not blowing my socks off though. I must say it's you know, I don't know. I feel like it's some white chocolate catching my throat a bit now as well. This white chocolate tends to do for me. It's okay. I feel like it's just a bit it's missing an X factor. It's missing something there. I don't know, like when you have a cheesecake or a Ben& Jerry's ice cream, there's some kind of wow factor there, isn't there? There's something there, either some kind of sauce or some kind of something. Maybe it's just the ice cream, just that gives you sort of like a you know, a really indulgent feeling or taste or experience. You know, with cheesecake, it's the combination of the very distinct layers and things. I realise it's got different textures and tastes in it, but you know, it's like the strawberry sauce on the top or some kind of strawberry cream in it or something. There's just something about it. This bar's not got that, you know, it's just not got that X factor. It does seem to tick the boxes. You know, it tastes like a strawberry cheesecake. It's got the, to an extent, you know, it's got the tastes of it. It's got the textures of it to an extent. It's got things of it to an extent. I feel like it's pretty successful in trying to achieve what it's doing, but it's just, it's kind of by the numbers. I feel like I think it's by the numbers. It's got no. I don't feel like there's any passion in there. I feel like there's no. I'd say no X factor basically. You know, there's no way to say it really. It's just. I feel like I've got what I expected, but I feel like I want something more than that. You know what I mean? So it's not bad. There's quite good things going for this. I'd say quite a lot of textures in there, quite a lot of taste and things. But I feel like it's not quite that exciting. I feel like, you know, for the fact it's got quite a lot in it and things, it ticks all the boxes. You know, it's nice, but it's just missing that something that would make it that little bit special. So it's just above average for me because of the fact it has ticked those boxes. But yeah, nothing more than that. So 3.5 out of 5 for me. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the YouTube mode program and the Discord server. Links are in the description for those. Check out the videos that appear on the screen now. Great to support my channel by continuing to watch my content. Leave a comment all free. Always great to hear from you and always doing best to reply. Like and subscribe, you know the drill. Now have a great day and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.